Welcome to the Jameela Adams Experience Podcast. It's a place and a space for women over 40 to be inspired, encouraged, and heard. Your host, Jameela Adams, will talk about how life be lifing and how to find joy when overcoming challenges. You're invited to join the experience. Hey everyone, thank you for joining this week's episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. We need all the love at this podcast. So if you can do that, I greatly appreciate it. So as you know, we're doing the Better Me, Better You series. And this week, I want to talk about something that may be a little controversial, depending on how you look at it. I don't see it being that way, but hear me out. The topic is putting yourself first. You know, as a believer, we were taught that we are to put others in front of us, But I think people get it twisted. To fulfill our purpose and cause, we need to assess ourselves. We need to give a personal audit on our behavior and moods. And of course, if you believe and follow Christ, you know He will replenish you and He will give you rest. What people fail to realize is that He stepped away and did self-care. He went to pray, He went to meditate, and He talked to God away from His disciples. So He did do self-care. So what we need to do in order to get ourselves together is to obviously rest, but also to prioritize our well-being, our needs. So I'm going to give you some reasons as to why it's good to put yourself first. Of course, to improve, one of the main reasons is to improve our mental health. Prioritizing yourself can reduce stress and improve your mental well-being. And by caring for your needs and setting boundaries, and please set boundaries, you can better manage your anxiety and prevent burnout. There are times I remember, when my kids were younger, that I literally would come home and decompress and sit in the car for a few minutes and then go inside, say my highs to everybody, but I would go to the bathroom and stay in there for at least 10 minutes till I can really decompress. And then once I had that time to myself, I was able to shake off the work and, then come back and talk to the kids. So that's what we have to do. We have to basically hit a reset button and put ourselves in first. So that way we can help others and take care of others. So by prioritizing our self-care and investing in our overall mental health, we can listen to our bodies more. We will be well equipped to handle life challenges. So please do yourself a favor and set boundaries. If you know that there's a certain family member that calls or texts, or a certain friend that you know that will just show up, just say, hey, look, I need a moment to myself. Can I give you a call back, or do me a favor? You know what? If you are going to come over, can you come over after 1 o'clock? I just need to decompress and take care of some things for myself. So this will allow you to protect your peace and your energy to maintain your sanity, because there's too much stuff going on and life's too short. I don't want to be burnt out and mad and just tripping all the time. So by ensuring you have the necessary resources to navigate this, difficult situations with resilience, because sometimes we don't want to upset the apple cart. We just want to do better. So by prioritizing yourself, you are going to do better. Just remember that. It's not selfish. Another benefit of putting yourself first is increased self-confidence. Not conceitedness, confidence, self-confidence. When you prioritize yourself and you tell others that your needs matter. By doing this, you can boost your self-esteem and confidence by letting other people know that you have a mind, your thoughts matter, you matter, and you set boundaries, and you will not allow others to walk all over you. Now remember, this is not about conceit. This is about confidence, knowing that you can stand up for yourself and possibly for others. So just remember that. By putting yourself first, you can build self-confidence. So another thing too about, self-care, putting yourself first, is that it allows you to have better relationships. Really? Yes. By putting yourself first, it doesn't mean you're neglecting others. It means you're taking care of yourself so you can show up as the best person, as your best self for others. That's the whole point of doing this. So you can be the best version of yourself. So when you talk to your partner, to your kids, to your family members, your friends, you come in with confidence and with peace. The whole point is we need peace of mind. And that way, we're not walking in chaos all the time. When we can go into a situation with a level head and clear thoughts, we can do better. We improve not only our lives, but the lives of others. So another reason you should put yourself first is for personal growth. Focusing on your needs and desires can lead to personal growth and self-discovery. So instead of waiting on permission to do something for yourself, just do it. Why wait? Life is too short. Take that solo trip. Take that cooking class. Why wait? Take yourself out on a date. Don't let others stop you and project their insecurities on you because they don't want to do it for themselves or they're too afraid to do it for themselves. So by putting yourself first, it allows you to do things that makes life worthwhile. Learn a new skill. Pick up a new hobby. Anything that will improve your life, I say do it. But I'm not giving you permission to do it. I just kind of contradict myself. Anyway, but the whole point is learn to do something for yourself to give you enjoyment. So that's another reason why it's always good to put yourself first. So by actively investing in your well-being and happiness, you focus on your needs and desires. The journey of self-discovery can be challenging, both financially and mentally. But if you can do it, that's great. So embracing your personal growth means being open to new experiences and learning from challenges and constantly evolving as an individual. So remember, it's never too late to start this enriching journey towards becoming the best version of yourself. And finally, the best reason for putting yourself first is to be a positive example for others. By prioritizing yourself, you set a positive example for others to follow, especially those who may be struggling to do the same. You may see that one friend of yours who isn't always put together or always shying away from opportunities to be up front and in front of people. Maybe because of you being that example, it'll give them the courage to do the same. So showing that self-care is essential can inspire others to do better and take care of themselves. So remember, putting yourself first is not selfish. It's necessary for your peace of mind and well-being. So when you prioritize yourself through care and, because self-care, believe it or not, it can be anything that brings you peace and joy. That's the whole point of all this, is to bring peace of mind and joy in your heart. So when you prioritize, say, going to get your nails done or taking a long walk or reading a very good book, anything like that that sets you at peace, do it. Read a scripture, meditate. Those are the things that will bring peace to you. So I encourage you to do that because we all need it. We need time to sit with ourselves and just say, hey, Lord, thank you. And be at peace. I think, honestly, when I think of self-care, it is just a way of being closer to who I am supposed to be. So when you prioritize, taking care of yourself, like I said, it's not selfish. It's allowing you to be closer to the person you want to be. And by doing that, you're giving examples for others to follow. So keep that in mind. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. You are being an example for others to follow. As we close, you know the rule. I want you to be inspired, be inspiring, be encouraged, be encouraging, but most of all, I want you to be you, and I'll chat with you next week.